Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another amazing edition of Sports Palace Daily Updates. Exactly 12 days more for the impending 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco. And we have to voluminously talk from the camp of our very own Super Eagles as they are joined out for this major African football showpiece. Before I do that, if you are new on this platform, quickly, let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's roll out to our very own Super Eagles by liking the video and sharing to other social media platforms. As usual, my name is Ruben Solomon Kwajasante, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports with a Nigerian name, the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Please do also leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. And no more, straightforward, let's get into the video and talk from the impending 2025 AFCON tournament, which is scheduled to take place in Morocco from the 21st of December 2025 to the 18th of January 2026. And ahead of this AFCON tournament, all the participating countries have to get pre-AFCON friendly, or they just have to fine-tune their tactics and also vary their tactical setup from all the coaches going into this 2025 AFCON tournament. Initially, our very own Super Eagles scheduled friendly game against the Pharaohs of Egypt on the 14th of December 2025. But with the official communique from the Nigerian Football Federation, they've issued new dates owing into a decision from the world's football governing body, Federation International Football Association, FIFA, that clubs can release their players until 15th of December 2025 for the AFCON tournament. And if it is, Nigeria and that of Egypt needed to agree on rescheduling, and they've now rescheduled on a new date, of which the new date is on the 16th of December 2025. That will be the international friendly game or pre-AFCON friendly game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Pharaohs of Egypt. Nigeria, our very own, we are in Group C with Tanzania, Tunisia, and Uganda, and that of Egypt in Group B with South Africa, Angola, and Zimbabwe. So they needed to prepare intensive so that they can go into this AFCON tournament. And the Nigerian Football Federation have now released official communique. Let's check out based on the postponement of this international friendly game. According to the Nigerian Football Federation, aside from the postponements, the game will now be a practice match in order to allow two teams to make use of more than 5 substitutes in the encounter, which will kick off at 8 p.m. Egypt time, 7 p.m. Nigeria time at the Cairo Stadium. So the confirmed extensive details of Nigeria, the Super Eagles versus Egypt, the Pharaohs, for the pre-AFCON friendly game is that it will take place at the Cairo International Sports Stadium on the 16th of December 2025 at exactly 8 p.m. Egypt time, 7 p.m. Nigeria time. And with what you've had a full glare on our screens, this won't be recognized by FIFA. We all know that FIFA allow countries or clubs to substitute or make changes of maximum 5 each. And from what they are saying, they can make as many changes that they want. So this won't be recognized by FIFA. And that is the latest coming in from the Nigerian Football Federation. Away from the pre-AFCON friendly game between Nigeria and Egypt, let's talk about this French international. He is a 1998 World Cup winner, Emmanuel Petit. He has spoken about the impending 2025 AFCON tournament. According to Emmanuel Petit, he has chosen his favorites, same as the underdog for this tournament. According to him, his favorite is Morocco. Looking at the caliber of players that Morocco will be bringing into this AFCON tournament, same as being the host of this AFCON tournament, he thinks or he reckons that they can win the 2025 AFCON tournament. Aside that, South Africa are underdogs for this AFCON tournament because they've made it to USA, Canada, and Mexico. And he's very optimistic that this time around, they can cause some troubles in the AFCON tournament. He excluded Nigeria. Let's enjoy every bit of his on the screens. Who are my favorites to win the African Cup of Nations? That is a question from him. He said, I would have to say Morocco because of the players they have, and they are playing at home. In Morocco, we have seen some social troubles in the streets 2 months ago. The fight was not far away. We know that football can be very powerful in society to calm down the young generation. The African Player of the Year was Ashraf Hakimi. The whole competition would be in Morocco. We all know the money and the expectation from the king of Morocco. He ended up talking of the dark horse of the tournament, South Africa, with these words. That being said, you can't rule out South Africa either after qualifying for the World Cup. Bafana are underdogs to go all the way at the African Cup of Nations. So these are the exact words of Emmanuel Petit, 1998 World Cup winner. He has given out deep insight as to his favorites and the dark horse of the tournament. I don't know whether you resonate with his idea based on his opinion. Decently, you have to share your comments in the comment box. Still in the camp of our very own Super Eagles and regarding our squad list for this AFCON tournament, according to the latest report, which is a big blue for us in our goalkeeping department, is that Stanley Nwabali is likely to make it to the 2025 AFCON tournament. According to his head coach, Musumuzi Kilazati, he has spoken at length on supersports.com. And according to the exact words of this head coach, looking at injuries that he has nurtured for some past months within the Super Eagles team, it will be very difficult for him to be part of the Super Eagles final man squad for the 2025 AFCON tournament. According to head coach of Chippa United, Stanley Nwabali is having ankle injury, same as hand injury, and it has aggravated to the extent that he has to undergo surgery before he comes back fit and play for the Super Eagles, same as his club side, Chippa United. Exact words from head coach of Chippa United. Let's enjoy it on our screens as a big blow for Nigeria going into the 2025 AFCON tournament. I doubt it, looking at the state of his injury. I don't think he will make it, but when I was talking to him, he was confident that he will recover very soon. Obviously, as a player, he wants to be there at the African Cup of Nations finals. But the reality is that he is still injured. I also hope for the best that he might find himself there. So these are the exact words of head coach. And he even added this. He's been playing with that hand for a while and aggravated the injury while he was in Morocco. So he has said a lot about Stanley Nwabali and the possibility of him missing out on the 2025 AFCON tournament. And with the latest reports coming in, our very own Francis Uzoho has been placed on the standby as likely replacement for Stanley Nwabali. This season, 3 matches for his club side, Omonia. He has kept 1 clean sheet and he has conceded 2 goals. He joined the Super Eagles. His first match for the Super Eagles was on the 14th of November 2017. From then, he has played 35 matches for Nigeria Super Eagles. He has conceded 35 goals and he has kept 13 clean sheets. These are some statistics about our very own Francis Uzoho, who will be a likely replacement for Stanley Nwabali if he doesn't make it to the 2025 AFCON tournament. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of Stanley Nwabali and the camp of Francis Uzoho. Away from the goalkeeping department of the Super Eagles, let's talk about a former Nigeria or Super Eagles player. He is a 2013 AFCON winner. His name is Efe Ambrosi. Has spoken about the attacking department of Nigeria Super Eagles going into the 2025 AFCON tournament. This is warning to Eric Sequichel and the technical team. According to him, Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman, they can't play together. At least one must start and the other should start from the bench, if possible. According to him, they don't give that coordination and that balance in the team when they are playing together. Who wants to just draw deep to go for the ball? No one wants to do that. And if it doesn't happen so, how can we just go in for the ball, penetrate through and score for the Super Eagles? He just made that scenario and he needed to just give out that even when you go to Real Madrid, it's happening same between Kylian Mbappe and that of Vinicius Jr. That is the same thing happening within the Super Eagles team. If Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen are playing together, he said he witnessed that during the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, especially Nigeria versus Benin at the Gosrio Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. Let's enjoy the exact words from the 2013 AFCON winner, Efe Ambrosi. According to him, exact words, it's a case of balance. And when you have two players who are looking to be in the box at the same time, it leaves the team unbalanced and also uncoordinated in attack. Lookman and Osimhen are like Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. None of them wants to drop deep for the other to be in the box. Look at the World Cup qualifiers playoff and also see how the team were fluent in attack without Lookman against Benin Republic. Osimhen even scored a hat-trick in that game. So these are the exact words of what he has to say regarding the Super Eagles playing Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman at the same time in the same game. He said he witnessed that during our last match against Benin. That time, he was under suspension, Ademola Lookman, so he didn't play in that game. Victor Osimhen had that flair and that fluence in the game. He was able to score 3 goals. So going forward, there's a kind of warning, same as a caution to Eric Sekuchel and his technical team. If you want the best for the Super Eagles in the attack, just drop one on the bench. Either Ademola Lookman starts or either our very own Victor Osimhen starts. It's very obvious that this time around, Victor Osimhen will start. That is his side and his opinion regarding our attacking department. So these are the latest surrounding Nigerian football. A lot to be posted on this platform. Have a lot of updates coming, especially our 28th final man squad for the AFCON tournament. Later on, I will drop it here. So just keep it logged on Sports Filler. Subsequently, I will give you special shout outs. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asietu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Let's meet in the next one. Until you meet again, it's bye for now.